Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you're a media buyer right now, I actually want you to just take a collective deep breath with me. We all know the digital marketing world moves at absolute lightning speed. But today, we're going to intentionally slow it down. We're looking at the 2026 landscape of media buying tools. And the goal here is incredibly simple. We want to bring a real sense of calm and clarity back to your daily workflow. So get comfortable, clear your mind for a few minutes, and let's explore how modern tech can finally take that heavy weight off your shoulders. Because let's be honest, it is so common to feel completely overwhelmed by your ad campaigns these days. Today's advertisers are expected to juggle multiple platforms, track thousands of creative variations, and make split-second decisions that can literally impact millions of dollars. It's chaotic, and honestly, it leads straight to burnout. You're probably feeling that exact strain right now, trying to keep up with every tiny metric and micro adjustment. But we are seeing a massive, massive shift in 2026. Think about the exhausting old way of doing things, staring at manual spreadsheets, constantly tweaking bids, and just praying you haven't made a typo that accidentally drains your entire daily budget. Now contrast that with the calming reality of AI automation. The right tools completely transform that chaos into a totally streamlined operation. And what that really means is freeing up your mental energy to focus on high-level strategy while the artificial intelligence quietly and efficiently handles all the tedious execution for you. Okay, so let's cut through the noise. We've reviewed the absolute best platforms available right now. And to completely eliminate your decision paralysis, we've organized the top 9 tools into 4 simple, highly relatable advertiser categories. Whether you're flying completely solo or managing a massive agency portfolio, there is a specific tool set designed exactly for how you work. Starting off with Category 1, smaller teams and solopreneurs. This is all about accessible automation for modest budgets. First up in this group is Adzuma. Think of Adzuma as your friendly, highly accessible guide for Google, Meta, and Microsoft ads. It analyzes your campaigns and hands you plain language recommendations. No dense, confusing jargon. Just really actionable suggestions that you can apply instantly using their one-click optimization feature. Plus, they offer a free tier, which makes it an incredibly low-stress starting point for smaller advertisers who just need some immediate relief. Next, we have Magicix, which tackles budget anxiety head-on with an autonomous budget optimizer. Instead of you frantically hitting refresh on your campaigns to pause the losers and boost the winners, the AI just handles it in real time. It automatically shifts your ad spend directly towards your winning meta ad sets. It maximizes your return, and you don't even have to lift a finger to intervene. And the magic number to remember for Magix is 100. That's because of its AI Audience Launcher, which gives you access to over 100 pre-built audience segments based on highly specific behavioral patterns and interests. The platform just continuously and quietly tests these audiences against your campaigns to find exactly what drives the best results. It's a huge sigh of relief because it saves you countless hours of manual audience building. All right, moving on to Category 2, control freaks and testers. This one is for those of you who absolutely must have the final say. If that sounds like you, RevealBot puts you firmly in the driver's seat. You get to define the complex conditional logic. You decide the exact triggers like pausing an underperforming ad, scaling a winner, or even just sending a Slack alert to your team based on very strict performance metrics. It supports Meta, Google, TikTok, and Snapchat, so you can bulk manage hundreds of assets across platforms, but it all happens strictly based on your rules. Then there's Adespresso by Hootsuite. This is an absolute dream if you prioritize testing, but absolutely despise complex setups. It gives you this remarkably intuitive visual split testing builder. It just makes the whole process of creating really comprehensive A/B tests across Meta and Google ads incredibly visually clear and straightforward. And here is the real game changer with how Adespresso handles those tests. You can test multiple variables, we're talking different headlines, images, audiences, all simultaneously without having to manually duplicate dozens of ads. And once it finds a winning variation with actual statistical significance, it features automatic winner promotion. It just seamlessly shifts your budget right over to that top performer, guaranteeing your best ads get the most exposure without you having to touch a thing. Now for Category 3, the AI-first meta optimizers. We're talking complete hands-off campaign management. The standout platform here is AdStellar AI, and the key number you need to know is 7, because AdStellar AI doesn't just automate tasks. It actually uses 7 specialized AI agents that act exactly like your own internal digital marketing team. You literally get an AI director, a copywriter, a targeting strategist, a creative curator, the whole shebang. They all work together transparently, analyzing your data and making strategic decisions. And the best part is, they explain their rationale to you, so you are never left in the dark about why a change was made. And the workflow is incredibly fast and honestly, very calming. Step 1, the AI thoroughly analyzes all your historical performance data. Step 2, it autonomously structures the entire campaign, selects the best audiences, and writes the copy. Step 3, it launches the complete campaign. And get this entire process happens in under 60 seconds. It completely wipes out those hours of pain and frustration that usually come with manual campaign building. Let's pivot slightly to Trapica, which is another incredible AI-first platform. So while AdStellar is highly focused on campaign creation, Trapica really shines when you hit a wall and exhaust your known audiences. It relies on machine learning for continuous audience discovery. Basically, it systematically hunts down brand new, highly profitable targeting options based on behavioral similarities to your best customers, automatically expanding your reach without you having to guess. Finally, we reach Category 4. Enterprise and omni-channel giants. This is all about unifying massive cross-platform budgets. When you're dealing with enterprise-level complexity, 3 platforms really stand out from the pack. You have Smartly.io ruling multi-social with dynamic creative. You've got Marin Software pulling search and social into unified budgets. And then Sky, completely dominating retail media through true incrementality. Let's briefly break down how each of these brings some much-needed order to the chaos. Starting with Smartly.io, it is completely unmatched when it comes to bridging that classic divide between your creative production teams and your actual media buyers. It finally treats these as interconnected workflows. Its superpower is dynamic creative optimization. It automatically generates and tests thousands of creative variations at a scale that would be literally impossible for any human team to do manually. Then we have Marin Software, which takes a genuinely brilliant approach to managing your money. Instead of treating every single ad platform as a separate, stressful silo, it views your entire marketing budget as one unified resource. It fluidly allocates your spend across search, social, and e-commerce based purely on where the performance is. And when you pair that with their advanced attribution modeling, you get the kind of crystal-clear executive-level insights that top-tier decisions require. And for our retail focus, we have Sky. Sky treats retail media networks like Amazon and Walmart as first-class advertising channels, but its real, undeniable power lies in measuring true incremental impact. Rather than just blindly trusting platform-reported data, Sky actually tells you which of your campaigns are driving genuine net new business and which ones are just cannibalizing the organic sales you would have gotten anyway. As we wrap up this exploration of the 2026 landscape, this quote really synthesizes our main takeaway for today. The tools that win balance automation with transparency. Bringing peace of mind and efficiency to your daily workflow shouldn't mean relying on mysterious black boxes that hide how your money is being spent. The very best platforms out there do all the heavy lifting, but they still take the time to explain their rationale so you can genuinely trust the process. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Are you ready to confidently hand over the keys to AI? Or are you still kind of clinging to those exhausting manual spreadsheets? Take a moment today to really reflect on your own workflow. The tools exist right now to give you a much calmer, far more automated media buying future. It's really just up to you to take that next step. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. And hey, here is to a much more peaceful and highly profitable workflow.